water. Welcome to our another session.
You know, I've been realizing it's really hard for me to talk about my issues. I'm sort of uncomfortable with myself sometimes. And I like to come here because I get to talk about why I am the way I am, and it helps me understand, you know?
Well, that's great. I mean, you have a lot of jobs, and sometimes it's hard to carry that burden.
I do. So I know we talked a lot last session, but this session I'd like to talk about my cohesion and adhesion, my high specific heat, my heat of vaporization, my low density in ice, and my high polarity.
All right, let's begin.
Okay, so first off, cohesion, adhesion. What are they? I mean, I know they explain it, they use that word to explain why I'm so attracted to my friends and family, and then why I'm attracted to everything else, but I always get the two confused. So what's cohesion?
Cohesion is water molecules are polar, and they have different charges at each end. And therefore, they're going to be attracted to other water molecules.
Oh, okay.
Now, adhesion is different. You have a lot of hydrogen bonds, and those hydrogen bonds want to create other molecules, and they want to bond with other molecules.
Okay.
Therefore, when you stick something like paper towel in water, the water climbs up the paper towel.
Yeah, I wondered why I did that. I just really love paper towels.
I know. I don't
I
blame you.
really love them. They're just so
love
absorbent. Oh my god, I really love paper. I just love paper towels. They're so absorbent, and the bond. They just, my negative ends and positive. I really just love paper towels.
Get sucked up so easy. I just love it.
Wait, but I love you. Oh my god. Oh wait, look at. Oh my god. We're so perfect. You're so perfect. Yeah, that was a scary flashback with all those paper towels.
It's okay.
I have an issue with paper towels, if you can't tell.
We can work on that addiction.
Another session, okay?
Of course.
Okay, so next, I really want to talk about my high specific heat. And I think, I'm not positive, you'll have to explain this to me, but I think that's what makes me so afraid of change. I don't want to change who I am. And once I'm comfortable, it's very difficult for me to just get up the willpower to change.
I understand that, but just a more scientific level.
Okay.
You are held together by hydrogen bonds, you and other water molecules, and therefore, it takes a lot of energy to break you guys apart. And that's what high specific heat is.
Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense.
It takes a lot of energy for you to change, and I can see how it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it really does. It's difficult. I'm just very uncomfortable around being changed.
It's okay.
I really just don't like change, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to move, I don't like to change. I just love who I am right now.
I don't like to be high.
And I don't really,
It's so much effort to make
it makes me, I like being cool. I'm too cool right now, and I just want to stay that way.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. I'm perfect the way I am, really. I mean, you know, why change something when it works?
Why change? It's so much effort.
And just change scares me.
Change scares the heck out of me.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, adding on to the high heat, specific heat is high heat of vaporization. I mean, now that they want me to change, first of all, which, you know, is difficult enough, but now they want me to become a gas when I'm a liquid, or become a solid when I'm a liquid, and it's just very uncomfortable for me, and I just don't.
It's okay.
Okay. Can you just explain to me why I'm like that? Because it's hard.
Of course I will. Well, again, heat of vaporization is the amount of energy taken to change 1 gram of you into 1 gram of a gas. And hydrogen bonds, it takes a lot of energy to break them apart.
Yeah.
And it requires a lot of energy. And your molecules are already moving around very quickly.
Yeah.
And now they're changing even more and becoming a gas through evaporation. And I know that's hard for you. But it's just part of your properties.
It is.
It's hard to accept.
Well, here's a flashback for that, which, I mean, it's a difficult time for me, but I'll show it to you.
Okay.
I don't want to do anything. I just want to be, if they want me to be in ice, I want to stay in ice. If they want me to be a water, I want to stay in water. Like, why?
Why do they expect so much? It takes so much energy to make me all
just
hot,
a water molecule.
and now I'm evaporating.
It's
terrifying.
I know. I don't know what to expect.
I'm losing all my friends.
I just want to.
energy.
I'm just so lazy. I just want to stay here, and I just like being here, and I just don't want to move.
Liquid form is the best form. Gases are terrifying. I lose all my friends.
Scary.
That was quite a flashback.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, I mean, not one of my brighter moments,
Ooh,
but
yikes.
you know, now that we've had that, let's start talking about my low density of ice.
That's a better quality, isn't it?
Yeah, I really, I just want to talk about this because I can brag a little bit.
Of course, brag away.
I like it because I can support life instead of killing it when I drown. I mean, I like floating instead of killing things,
That's true. Would you like to learn more about that?
Yeah, I like just being like that, but I'd sort of like to understand why I'm like that.
Well, under freezing point, and the temperature of that is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, your hydrogen bonds become ice crystals, which create crystalline structures between you and other water molecules. Crystals are great, aren't they?
Crystals are so great, like diamonds.
And since your crystalline structures are created, air is actually able to kind of get its way into ice, which makes it so light.
Oh, yeah.
And you're less dense as a solid than as liquid. And
That
that's why
makes
you float.
so much sense.
And now you're not floating into the bottom of lakes over and over again,
Yeah.
killing animals.
I don't want to kill.
You're helping the ecosystem
I love
because of your low
ecosystems.
density.
I really just love ecosystems.
I'd love to see the flashback for this.
Well, here we go. I'll show
Let's
it to you.
go.
Okay. I really like floating,
I love it. It's just so great. My crystalline structures are the best.
I know, and I love having those polar bears walk all over me. And I'm like, hi, polar bear.
I know, and
You
I
know?
love seeing the fish below me. Like, it's great.
And I'm
I'm
like,
not
oh my
sinking and
gosh.
killing them.
No, why would you want to kill them? They're so cute. Except for those ones in the deep ocean.
The barracudas?
We won't talk about those things.
Oh,
No, but we love floating.
I love it.
I just really love floating. It's really bomb.
Crystalline structures, ice. Ice is the way
Yeah.
to go.
Ice is the way to go.
You can skate on it. It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
That's why I'm really glad. Some days I'm really glad I'm not an alcohol. Today is one of those days.
True.
Yep. Let's go flow.
Let's go.
Let's go. So yeah, now that we've had a good flashback, I'd sort of like to talk about one of my bigger issues again, which happens to be my high polarity.
Oh, begin, please.
I'm just really, really polar, and
It's okay.
Can you just explain why?
Of course I will. Well, you have opposite charges at each of your ends, and I'm sure you're aware of that.
Yeah, I do.
So that means you're very attracted to other polar molecules and other ions. You want to bond. You want to create larger molecules.
I do.
And you're a very powerful solvent because of this.
So powerful.
I know you don't like talking about salt, but I think it's time we talk about it.
Don't say the S word.
I know. I'll just say sodium.
Oh my god.
I know. It's okay.
Memories.
It's okay. Thank you. Your positive ends separate the negative ends of salt.
Okay, well, I need to share this flashback with you
Okay.
because I believe it would help you understand me.
Alright.
So here we go.
Here we go. Hey, what's up?
Excuse you. What's up with you being so attracted to other molecules?
Well, it's not my fault. I'm so polar and like to make other bonds with other molecules.
Well, why? You didn't even answer my question.
Well, I'm a solvent. I'm a very powerful solvent. Sometimes I just like hanging out with salt and making salt water.
Yo, you want to go hang out with your other whatever? Do it, because you know what? I'm done.
Fine.
Wait, I'm kidding. I love you. Oh my god, we're just too perfect for each other. Oh my god. I feel a lot better after that. I just want to say thank you very much for helping me with my issues.
I'm glad to help, and it's okay. You have to accept that you have 5 awesome properties.
Yeah, I know. It's really, your explanations have really helped me understand who I am as a water molecule.
Good. I'm glad
So
I was
thank
able
you.
to help.